I made a room based off of this vine.
And they were roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
Hello, my name is Allison. Welcome to my channel. I'm just going to get into it because I am so excited for today's speed build. Today I am creating a living room for Lolly and Bee, and I am envisioning they're in college, they're living together, and they were roommates. The vine just inspired me and I just kind of went for it. So the vibe I'm going for is that Lolly is the roommate that brought all the furniture to the apartment, and B is just like happy to live there and she gets to put off buying her own furniture for a few years. You know what I'm talking about? So Lolly really likes the color yellow, while B really likes the color pink. So I'm going to try to incorporate those two colors. This room was just so much fun to envision and think about. So I think I'm going to make this a new series on my channel where I find an old Vine or video and I make a room based on that Vine. So if you have any suggestions or any ideas on what Vine video I should do, l- drop it down below. I am all ears. I think this will be such a fun series, and I'm so excited to see what I create. So maybe I'll do this once or twice a month, and it'll be super fun. I am just so happy with how my channel has been evolving, and ever since I've started audio, I'm liking my videos more and more. So I'm just so happy with how my journey has been going on YouTube. Okay, anyway, I want to put the kitchen in this area, and I wanted to go for like a very standard kitchen. Like this is what you get in a college, like town apartment complex. You get the very standard system kitchen. It's white, it's sterile, and like you know what I'm talking about. And I love the TV vintage tray and how you can customize it, so I had to throw it in there. And then what I wanted to do to have fun in the kitchen is have all yellow appliances. And as soon as I saw the yellow stand mixer, I was like, Lolly and B need that stand mixer because you know they are bakers. I wish we had like chocolate chip cookies or something like that in the game, but we do have this pie, and it's a fabulous second place, and I absolutely love this new pie. And I thought if I put the yellow refrigerator there, then I could use the yellow washer. And just because I'm in my own little perfect world, this is a washer and dryer, so I don't have to put two, just because I don't have the space to put two. So it does both. And I just think it's like such a cute college kitchen, and the white deck rugs fit perfectly, and I was like, it's meant to be. Look at how cute it is. I love it. And now I want to put down this paw mat. I think I've used it in almost all of my villager room videos, and it's because I'm obsessed with it, and it's okay. And I wanted to use a different wine bottle design because I've used the other wine bottle design I have for most of my other speed builds. And I am again using this blanket fringe. This is for Bee's little desk area. So this is her own little pink corner. That's what I'm going for. And a little bit of white and pink just to match that blanket and tie it all together. But Bee is actually the latest villager to move onto my island, and she's my third dog, and she's just a little cutie. Her house is absolutely adorable, her interior and exterior. And actually, on my island, Lolly and Bee are neighbors, so it made sense that they were apartment not suite mates, but roommates. They were apartment roommates. And I wanted to give both of them switches. So Lolly has the standard switch, and then B has the Animal Crossing themed switch. And I don't know what to do. Like, I want the Animal Crossing themed switch, but like, I have a regular switch. And it's like, I don't need a second switch, but I want the Animal Crossing switch. Do you see the dilemma? Technically, it could be seen as an investment because it's like a limited edition. So when I'm old, I could theoretically sell it and make buco bucks, but it's getting over that initial hump of paying $300 for it. And then I would have to buy another Animal Crossing game. But what would I do for my second island? I think I would either like make the moon just because I think it would be funny, or I would make like a city, like an urban city. I've been so inspired by the last couple island tours that I've done. All the buildings in the city core, it's so alluring, you know? Like I want to be a part of it, but I don't want to wreck all my island. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the AC burnout causes my poor little brain to do to me. But now that I completed Bee's little corner, I'm moving on to Lolly's. And just because she's a cat, I wanted to give her a hamster just to kind of like even it out because Bee got a dog and I can't give her a cat. I guess I could have given her a lucky gold cat, but the hamster moves, so it just felt a little more authentic. As a kid, I had two gerbils, and I never want to have rodents in my home ever again. But I feel like it was a good life lesson for me to have gerbils. You know what I mean? Like everyone should have a rodent. You learn some stuff. I also had a crawfish in third grade. I know how bizarre that sounds, but in third grade, we were learning about like sea creatures, and we got crawfish as class pets, and I won like something, and I got to take a crawfish home. His name was Big Jerry. I kept him alive for a few months actually, and every few days I would have to go out to the front yard to go dig up some worms for Big Jerry's dinner. My dad and I would do it together. So that was my childhood. Um, I didn't like how the dolls looked just because it didn't look very collegey, so I wanted to switch it out with a fashion magazine. I can't stop thinking about Big Jerry. Maybe I should have switched out the hamster for like like a fish bucket. You know how some of them are pretty stylish. I see all over Pinterest people use ants and mosquitoes on their beaches as decoration. Oh, that's embarrassing. I forgot to fix the floor mat. Oh, and I wanted to add a KK album just because it kind of felt right. I love the little bike in the corner. Actually, one of my college roommates had a bike in our apartment all year. She never used it, always had the tags on, and it was just the most bizarre thing. It was a really nice bike, so that was my inspo for putting a little bike in the corner just because it made me laugh. Oh, and I wanted to use some moccasins for this video instead of the mage boots just because I've used the mage boots in a lot of my speed builds. Now I'm just adding the final touches. I always like to add socks and shoes just because it gives it an even more homey vibe. I mean, I can look around my room right now and there's a few socks all over, so it felt right to add socks to Lolly and Bee's apartment. Look at how cute Lolly is in these glasses, so I had to give them to her. And then Bee, look at how cute she is with her freckles, and she looks so cute in these rimmed glasses that I was like, yes. And look at us sitting on the couch, this slow spin with the maintained eye contact. The KitchenAid is spinning. Wow, the detail. Look at the mush partition. The TV's on, it's going. The Nintendo Switch is on. The socks are on the floor. I am so happy with how their apartment turned out. And B is smelling the pie that Lolly made her because, she finished her midterm. This is what B looked like when she was studying for her midterm, but she did well, don't worry. She got 10 out of 10. Now we're celebrating. We got a little crunk, drinking on the wine because we're done with midterms. And now Lolly's just contemplating if she wants to drop out of college. Honestly, we've all been there, right? Oh, and I wanted to do one more spin slow around. I am so, so happy with how this room turned out. If you like my content, please like and subscribe. I put out new videos every Tuesday and Friday, so please have a wonderful Tuesday. I hope you drink some water and you can go on a walk. And if you can, eat some pie because that pie looks delicious. Have a wonderful day. I will see you on Friday. Bye.